Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here with 60andMe. 60andMe is a community of women who are aging beautifully, over 60, and really enjoying still makeup, skincare, new techniques, and there's just so many cool products available now for us in the world. And today I want to talk to you about something that I've made a transition to and want to share with you, and that is cream eyeshadows. Now, I love eyeshadow. I love playing with eyes. I think especially given the fact that we're wearing masks these days, that our eyes are kind of fun to play with. And I have, traditionally, like many of you, used palettes and powder eyeshadows, and I've got some that I love. My favorite is Toasted by Urban Decay. I have that with me all the time, and I love applying that as a one and done eyeshadow, but it's powder. But I've been playing with eyeshadows that are cream. And it's been a really interesting journey because there's a spectrum of products and you can find all kinds of reviews on different ones that are ranging from $30 a piece to $8 or $6. And I've tried a few of them and it was actually quite an interesting journey because I found, I think I found what is probably the most expensive and beautiful eyeshadow, cream eyeshadow, and it's what I have on today. And then something at the other end, which is actually very reasonably priced, and I wouldn't say a duplicate, but definitely an alternative. So let's start. Now, I will tell you in a second what I've got on my face. I put the makeup on first so we could just focus on the eyes, and I'll share with you in the description box below all the links. So if you go down below this video, you'll see the word see more. Click on that and you come to a description box of the video, and in that will be all the links to things that I've used today. Just really quickly, in terms of underneath my foundation, I use my Growing Younger Gracefully facial oil. I always put that on first instead of a primer. That's just because my skin is so dry. But I also, for today, for foundation, use the Uma Beauty. It's amazing product. I'm going to put here, I think it's called Say What foundation. I love this foundation for a couple of reasons. One is that it goes on very easily and it doesn't seem to gather as much in my fine lines and wrinkles. And I've been experimenting with this and found that now that it's getting colder, my skin is drier, this is a perfect foundation. And also the IT Cosmetics, Your Skin But Better foundation and skincare product. There's two different IT Cosmetics products for foundations. There's the ordinary Better Than Skin, and then there's one Better Than Skin and Skincare. And both of those are great, but I like them both. But this is the one I use today. So in terms of blush, I used Pixie, my Pixie palette. And I've shown you this before in a different video, but this has got the bronzer, highlighters, two highlighters, and a blush. And I wanted pink today because my eyes, I've got purple. So that was what I used, the Pixie Quad. It's Nuance. I think this is called Honey Blossom or Sugar Blossom. And I'll leave again the links. Now, what else? In terms of mascara, I use CoverGirl, my Exhibitionist, which I really love. It's one of my 3 favorites, and that's my mascara. And lipstick I'll talk about in a minute. But first of all, these eyes. Eyeshadow creams come in sticks primarily. You can get them in pots as well. And I think that Maybelline does some nice pots and other Revlon. But the ones I'm talking about now are the sticks. Now, the one I've used today on my eyes is by Mercier. These are probably the most best known. These kind of started the movement a few years ago, what they call caviar sticks. Now they're $30 each. I only bought 2. And there's a whole range of colors, beautiful colors. And these are in their Intense line. One is Amethyst, it's a purple. And this one is called Moonlight. And they're both a little bit sparkly, but there are a whole range of matte products in the Laura Mercier line as well. So I used Amethyst. And what I did first, I must mention this because now that when I wear a cream eyeshadow, I don't put anything up here. So, because I think it kind of pulls it up too much, it makes it really smudgy. It's nice just to keep the color of the eye cream shadow on your lid. So what I got is this really interesting product. It's by Mario. Mario is a very well-known makeup artist, and I saw this demonstrated, and I really was amazed with it, and I bought it, and it was about $28, I think. But it's a palette of 2 concealers and a powder. And when I say concealers, it's not a concealer, it's an eye primer. and a powder. And the eye primer, you can mix those two colors together, put it all over your lid. And that's kind of what has given my eye up above the eyelid a little bit of tonal kind of consistency. So I got this. Now you can get other concealers and other products, eye primers, maybe you've got your favorite, but when you're doing cream eyeshadows, in my opinion, have to put something just a little bit all over the eye before you apply this. This is Amethyst. I'm going to close my eyes. I love this eye color and I love the consistency. You can apply it with your fingers. You can apply it with a brush. I love it. And I put a little teeny bit of the Moonlight just in the corner here, and just by the edge of my eye. But most of it is the Amethyst purple. Now I've got hazel eyes, so hazel eyes and purple like each other, and I really was happy with how this turned out. So this is the kind of, in my opinion, the creme de la creme, the creme de la creme of the creams, and that's the one I'm probably going to invest in. Maybe another color, but it's so expensive that I just almost can't justify it. But I use it a lot, and that's what I would like to start with. But I found, and I'm not the one who really found it, because I've seen lots of bloggers talking about these other ones, which are super similar. They're Kiko Milano. And they look the same, don't they? I mean, they really do. There's about 20 colors in this range. I've got 3 of them, and 2 of them are taupey colors. But one is a taupe color, and one is a little bit darker for the edges, cocoa. Let's see, what's the light one is 47. They have no names, just numbers. And the other one is 4. So 4 is the cocoa, 47 is the kind of a taupey color, which are really nice. But they've got this one that is so unusual. You look at the color at the lid and you think, what is that? It's number 46. But when you look at it, look how dark that is. That's the lid, that's the color. And when you put this on, I'm gonna put it on my hand here. It is just remarkable. It's not purple like the Amethyst of the Laura Mercier, but look at that color. It's kind of like a tonal. It's darker than this and too dark for my overall, but you could use it on the edges. But isn't that remarkable? Can you see the color? So it looks on the outside that it might be a taupe color, but it's purple. This one costs about $10, and you have to get it in the light. It's just amazing. I love it. And it's $10. The consistency is very similar. It doesn't dry down maybe as fast. The Laura Mercier, I think, it gets hard and dries down pretty quickly. But this one doesn't, but it still lasts for 12 hours. It says 24, but it's just amazing. So I would say if you don't want to spend the money on the Laura Mercier products, and you can get hold of the Kiko products, that you can order them online. They're in the United States and Canada and other parts outside of Europe. I don't believe you can get these in any shops. It may change, but here of course in Switzerland, we are down the road from Italy, and I can get these right in the Kiko shops in town. But online, you can find these, and those are the numbers. I'll put them in the description. But that purple is like, it's not a dupe, it's an alternative to the Laura Mercier Amethyst. I want to mention one other brand, because it's a surprise to me, and I thought I'll mention it to you. It's, I'm going to turn this upside down. It's Catrice. Now, Catrice is a budget line. It's a drugstore line. And I found 2 that were they're a little bit more iridescent. I'm going to just put them on my wrist here so that you can see the colors. They go on beautifully. They're a little more creamy. This one is, I don't know the name, this is pearly. And they're all different kind of slight textures. And that's pearly, and this one is metallic. Now, I'll put it right there. You can see. Can you see that? It's right there. You can see it there. And then this is the one that says it's metallic. If I can just find the place to put it. You can't see it on the camera. It's a little bit difficult to see, but it's a very beautiful taupe color, and this is a little bit lighter. So those are 2 to consider, and they are about $6, super inexpensive, and they actually stay on. I thought they stayed on really, really well. And also there's one here that unfortunately, I broke it. I don't know how I did this, but the lid broke. It was my fault. I think I was turning it the wrong way. It's called Intense Metallic. And this one I absolutely love. And it's a peachy color. I'm going to put it somewhere above here. I just love this color. Can you see that? So those are the 3 Catrice colors. And they are a liquid eyeshadow, so they're not called cream, but they are cream. They go on like a cream, and you can use them like to dab them in the corners, or you can use them with a brush. They're just amazing, and they're like $6. So they are a very, very reasonable option. So I think I've given you 3 choices, and there's lots more, but I just want to give you those 3 to consider. Laura Mercier, what I'm wearing today, $30. Kiko Milano, beautiful shade range, very nice product, almost exactly the same in consistency, $10. Catrice, bit of fun, shiny, glowy, liquid eyeshadow that goes on like a cream, about $6. So those are your range, 3 great choices for cream eyeshadows. Perhaps you've got one that you like too, and I'd love to know what you're using, because I'm kind of on a hunt myself now for great cream eyeshadows, and would welcome your comments. Now, I wanted to share with you lipstick too, because I wanted to pull it all together and share the whole look. I didn't mention, by the way, that my eyebrows, I used my Tattoo Brow Studio Maybelline. I use it every time, and it's my very favorite. And I did use a teeny bit of eyeliner. This is a funny one. It's called Dolly Wink. It's the best eyeliner I've ever found if you don't like to put on a lot of eyeliner, but you just want a little teeny bit. It's like a felt tip, but super, super light. This is dark brown, and you just can run it along your lashes, just close to the lash line, and it's just lovely. So that's something I used, which I wanted to mention. And then lipstick. I used BH pencil, BH Cosmetics. This one is not available anymore, I don't think. I've tried to reorder. It's called Endora. It's a beautiful, waterproof, creamy lip liner. I think it's really super cool. And that one is BH Cosmetics. You can get that online, but bhcosmetics.com. And also so I put that on as a lip liner and kind of smudged it in the lip. Then I used a really beautiful L'Oreal Ultra Shine. It's called Pink Gold. It's color Riche. I was actually looking for a specific lipstick, something to replace Letitia's Champagne, which is one I absolutely loved. And I found this one. It's called Pink Gold. Very, very similar. And I used that on my lip over top of the liner. Then I didn't forget gloss. I'm not a glossy person, but I found this line of Maybelline glosses that I'm just like completely, I think the phrase is obsessed with. It's a lifter gloss, It looks like a big container, but it's only got a little piece in the middle, but it's a lot of product. It comes in gorgeous, gorgeous colors, moon, topaz, sun. They're just beautiful. This one I used is Moon. And they're about, I think they're about $12, $10, $12. And if anybody has tried the Fenty Beauty Lip Balm Gloss, around $25, well, I don't even know if it's a duplicate. I think it's better. I think it's better than the Fenty, and I love the Fenty. But this one is Lifter Gloss by Maybelline. This is Moon. I'm going to put some on. I want to show you how it goes on. It's the most beautiful texture. I love it. Can you see? It's just beautiful. Yes, it doesn't last forever. It's a gloss. And if you wear a mask, it's going to rub off. So I would say just carry this in your purse, and when you get to where you're going, just dab on the gloss. It looks so cool. And it feels great. It really feels, it's not sticky. It's not tacky. And it's not that pigmented, but it's a little bit, enough to make it feel like you're wearing some color. Anyway, I just wanted to share that lips with you because I think that's it. I mentioned all the products that I'm wearing today, but most of all, I wanted to share the cream eyeshadows. So if you've got a cream eyeshadow that you love and you want to share with the community here, please leave your comments in the section below. Tell me if you've tried any of these 3 that I mentioned, and I look forward to the conversation. And also, if you have any makeup lines that you think I should try to demonstrate and just have a go that you have found work for mature skin, just let me know. I'm always excited to find new brands. Okay, everybody, well, have a really fabulous day wherever you are. Thank you again for being here and sharing this time with me, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There's lots of videos that come out all the time, and we have lots of fun here. Take very good care, everyone. Bye-bye for now.